When you book a tour inside our museum, your class will start here in our parlor. They'll be allowed to look at some artifacts, and they'll also learn about the history of the Canadian Western Lumber Company. After the introduction, the class will be broken up into two groups. The first group will be taken upstairs to tour our current exhibits, and the second group will be doing the heritage activity of your choice. So we have our candle making activity where kids will learn about lighting and heating during the early 1900s. They'll also be able to work with beeswax and make a rolled beeswax candle. We have our foam printing activity where kids will learn about the history of the arts and crafts movement, and then they'll be able to make their own little foam printmaking blocks inspired by our heritage wallpaper. We have our history box activity, which is run by our collections manager. Kids will learn how to handle, work with, and read different kinds of artifacts. We have a tea and scones tour where after the house tour, guests are able to enjoy a vintage tea party in our dining room. We also have a muffin making tour where kids are able to work together in the kitchen to create apple muffins using our historical kitchen and our stove. We also have a butter churning tour where kids will learn how to make their own butter with cream. They'll be able to churn it the way that people used to do, and they'll learn how to put it together. We also have two different walking tours available for people to pick from. Each one takes about 45 minutes, and they cover different time periods of Maryville history. You'll get to learn about the different historical buildings and different historical sites that are significant to the history of the area. In the museum, to bring artifacts into the classroom, we have 3 different heritage bin activities for you to choose from. Each heritage bin involves our staff coming into your classroom to give a in-person presentation along with artifacts that the kids are allowed to touch and try out. So the first bin is our Communications and Technology Heritage Bin. It's for kindergarten to grade 3. It looks at the evolution of different forms of communication and the role that technology plays. Kids will be able to try out typewriters, old phones, and learn about alternative forms of communication like Morse code. Maryville Community Heritage Bin is for grades 1 to 5, and it looks at the early history of Maryville and Coquitlam as a community. Kids will learn about what people did during that time and the different tools that they used. Music Bin is for grades 3 to 8. It looks at the evolution of popular music starting from the 1920s. Kids will be able to listen to popular songs from different decades, as well as try out different forms of music players. For classrooms are education kits. Each kit is available for teachers to rent and bring into their classroom. They cover 1 week's worth of educational content that aligns with the curriculum. Each kit comes with lesson plans, worksheets, interactive activities, and books.